Why did you leave the United States?
Why did you leave the United States? Why did you leave the United States? The word the is used before United States because it is a specific country name. United States is a capitalized because it is a proper noun representing a specific country. The tense of the sentence is past simple as it refers to an action that has already occurred. We can say, why did you depart from the United States? Why did you leave the United States?
Why did you leave the United States?
I wanted to study the new physics.
I wanted to study the new physics. I wanted to study the new physics. The tense of the sentence is the past simple. The structure is want to do something. Wanted to study. I wanted to study the new physics.
I wanted to study the new physics. But first I had to go to Europe.
But first I had to go to Europe. But first I had to go to Europe. After had to, we must use a simple verb. Had to means you need to do something in the past. Europe is the name of a place, and all names of places start with a capital letter. But first I had to go to Europe.
But first I had to go to Europe.
Were you happier there than in America?
Were you happier there than in America? Were you happier there than in America? In the question, were you happier there than in America, the phrase happier than is comparing two things. Happier, this means feeling more happy, and than, this is a word we use when we compare. Were you happier there than in America?
Were you happier there than in America?
No, I was homesick, emotionally immature.
No, I was homesick and emotionally immature. No, I was homesick and emotionally immature. Homesick means feeling unhappy because you're a long way from your home. Homesick is an adjective and the stress is on H. Emotionally immature means that a person doesn't handle their feelings or reactions like an adult would. They might get upset easily, have trouble sharing or understanding emotions, and act more like a child in tough situations. No, I was homesick and emotionally immature.
No, I was homesick, emotionally immature, troubled by visions of a hidden universe.
Troubled by vision of a hidden universe. Troubled by vision of a hidden universe. The tense is present perfect. The full sentence is I have troubled. Trouble is a verb, means to cause someone problems or difficulties. Vision is a noun and the stress is on we, means the area that you can see. Hidden is an adjective, means difficult to see or find. Universe is a noun, the stress is on you. In this sentence, universe means a large space that includes everything, stars, planets, and all things in existence. Troubled by vision of a hidden universe.
Troubled by visions of a hidden universe. Useless in the lab.
Useless in the lab. Useless in the lab. Useless is an adjective and the stress is on you, means unable to do anything properly. The opposite is useful. Lab is the abbreviation of laboratory, a special room or building in which a scientist does tests or prepares substances. Useless in lab.
Useless in the lab.
Oppenheimer. Have you had any sleep?
Have you had any sleep? Have you had any sleep? The tense is present perfect. We can say, did you get any sleep, or have you slept recently? Have you had any sleep?
Oppenheimer. Have you had any sleep?
I need to go to the lecture, sir.
I need to go to a lecture, sir. I need to go to a lecture, sir. Lecture is a noun and it is a countable noun. It is a long talk on a particular subject that someone gives to a group of people, especially to students in a university. Need to go. The structure is need to do something. I need to go to a lecture, sir.
I need to go to the lecture, sir.
Completely forgot.
I completely forgot. I completely forgot. The tense is past simple. We can say I forgot it entirely, or I slipped my mind. I didn't remember at all. I completely forgot.
Completely forgot.
Quantum physics is not a step forward.
Quantum physics is not a step forward. Quantum physics is not a step forward. The phrase step forward typically means progress or advancement in understanding or development. Quantum physics is not a step forward.
Quantum physics is not a step forward. It is a new way to understand reality.
It is a new way to understand reality. It is a new way to understand reality. Reality is a noun. It means what actually happens or is true. Also, it means the fact that something exists or happening. It is a new way to understand reality.
It is a new way to understand reality.
You were at my lecture. You asked the only good question.
You were at my lecture. You asked the only good question. You were at my lecture. You asked the only good question. The tense is past simple. In the sentence, you were at my lecture, the word at used because it indicates the location where the event, the lecture, took place. We can say, you attended my lecture and asked the best question. You were at my lecture, you asked the only good question.
You were at my lecture. You asked the only good question. Now it seems you're ready.
Now it seems you're ready. Now it seems you're ready. Seem is a verb. In the sentence, now it seems you're ready, the word seem means to give the impression or look like something is true. Now it seems you're ready.
Now it seems you're ready. But you don't enjoy the lab.
But you don't enjoy the lab. But you don't enjoy the lab. Enjoy, the stress is on J, means to get pleasure from something. But you don't enjoy the lab.
But you don't enjoy the lab. And go somewhere they let you think.
Go somewhere, they'll let you think. Go somewhere, they'll let you think. The sentence is an imperative sentence. It expresses order. Let you think. The structure is let plus object pronoun plus base form of the verb. You is the object pronoun and think is base form of the verb. Somewhere means any place, anywhere. The opposite is nowhere. Go somewhere, they'll let you think.
And go somewhere they let you think. How's your mathematics?
How's your mathematics? How's your mathematics? Mathematics. The stress is on the second M. We can say math. Instead of how's your mathematics, we can say what's your skill level in math? How's your mathematics?
How's your mathematics?
Not good enough for the physicist he wants to be.
No good enough for the physics he wants to be. No good enough for the physics he wants to be. It means he is not reaching the level of physics he aspires to be. You can use enough after adjectives. Good enough, bad enough. And you can use enough before nouns. For example, I have enough money. I have enough time. So adjective plus enough, enough plus nouns. Not good enough for the physics he wants to be.
Not good enough for the physicist he wants to be.
The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it.
The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it. The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it. We can say the key isn't in reading music, It's in being able to hear and feel it. Read music means being able to understand and interpret written musical notation. The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it.
The important thing isn't can you read music, it's can you hear it. Can you hear the music, Robert?
Yes, I can.